Hey, everybody, Casual Dad back playing some more Civilization 7. We are going to push towards finishing up this game of Amina as Prussia. We have the turn 1 save to the modern age, as well as all ages for all games, not just the start of the game, but the start of every age in the Discord. The link to that is in the description down below. Come join the Discord with a bunch of cool kids who like to just hang out and play games and get that turn 1 save to play along to see what you can do. Let me know what you think about this game. Should we continue for the complete world domination, or just do the typical military path victory? We already got the Golden Age done for that, so it's just a matter of launching the nuke. We will be making some nukes and taking out our enemies that have caused us problems the whole game. But right now, we are going to continue in with the war. So this is the goal for this video. Just so you know, the goal is to finish taking this island for ourselves, for this continent. We are going to push into Ahsoka's capital. It's going to be hard. There's quite a number of fortified districts, but we've got a lot of units around. We're going to take over Corinthos. May keep Corinthos, depends on the city. It doesn't look like it has anything super special, but we may keep it. We'll see. We are going to finish taking out Ruin. And then as far as the rest of Mbatuda's capabilities, what we're going to do is we are going to take out Kabul. We haven't started on that yet, but we've got people coming over. We're going to finish taking out Gordion, and then we are, of course, going to take out Baghdad, sweep into Bactria and Bukhar, and then Surat, and that will be it for the north part of the island. Down south, we have taken over some cities from Charlemagne already. We are going to continue to push through. St. Petersburg. How dare you name that St. Petersburg? That is such a poor city for being called St. Petersburg. We're going to finish taking him out. That's not going to take long. Madrid will be the hardest one. St. Petersburg, Neapolis, not hard. We're going to take them out of the game. We're going to see what the islands give us and kind of make a plan for the future. We're definitely going to be making some aircraft carriers to put bombers on, so we can take our nukes anywhere in the world that we want to go. So while I'm thinking about that, let's just go ahead and get that out. Can we not make them here? Guess not. Not a problem. I mean, I could. This is not a push to get the highest yield game. So, I mean, I'm gonna put that stock exchange down because that 25 gold is kind of massive. That's very nice. And then the Manhattan project. That's very nice. I don't know if I got any good spots. 11, 8, 6 production. We'll see if I have a better spot for Manhattan projects. Get a merchant out. See what Kusa's got to offer. Oh, they got a lot of merchants. Let's pause some of those. What I want is, I want right now at this point to bring home the victory swiftly, but also satisfactorily. Satisfactorily. I think is how you're supposed to say that word. Okay, there. Now we can start making nukes once we get that taken care of. But I don't see. Do I not have it unlocked yet? That's probably the problem. Unlocking the aircraft carrier here. Not a problem. Okay, so you don't have an aerodrome, so you can't make what I need. You don't have an aerodrome either. So that is a bit of a bummer. But you have an aerodrome, Alabama. What are you making? You're making bombers. Good. That is what we need more of. I mean, bombers honestly are probably overpowered in this game. As they stand right now, they're really, really strong. Let's see if we can't get another squadron commander. I'm just gonna crank out bombers for my aircraft carriers. They already have the Manhattan Project going there. That's fine. Good. And where can I get this? It's too good to pass up. I like my double-digit yields. If they're not I can't speak. They're not double-digit yields, and I kind of don't want them. This mine is obsolete. Take that. And then the grocer, 15. My goodness. Library still around? The laboratory. Actually, I do want that laboratory. Grocer. They you somewhere else. This place is empty, so let's just put you right there. I didn't do a great job building my cities. I was trying to claim certain land and stuff. But it's okay. It's fun. I had a great time. Yeah, so we are ready to go. The game is getting a little laggy because there's so much detail, so many units going on. May have to reduce that slightly. What happened? Charlemagne joined communism? No problem. Russia pillaged defensive units? No problem. That was me, so I don't care. Kazan was attacked. Where were we attacked at? Okay, we're attacked there. Let's do this. Air Dome Commander. Let's have logistics. Always good to have logistics to have more people. Stuff in there. Who are we growing? We're growing you. Finish out that specialist slot. Alright, now that Kathmandu is a little under control, next turn we'll be able to fix it up nice. Really what I'm doing at this point in the game, whenever I have growth events, I want to focus, if it's a small city, on food. Then if it is a large city, I want to focus on finishing up all of the the production hexes before I go into specialists. If I already have specialists, then I typically finish out the specialists unless there's just something just absolutely bonkers that city would have. Like if there's like 6 production tile, you can believe I'm going to take that 6 production tile. I'm going to bring you over here. Don't need you over here anymore. What is concern? Bomb you into oblivion. But yeah, so that's what I like to do for my units there. Let's upgrade you. And you. And bomb. Well, now that we have bombers coming out, there's just so much detail. Just bomb you. I don't want him to die, so he'll die. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Hussar. Yes, sir. Yes, sir to Hussar. Alright. Forgot we had bombers. That's gonna make taking these cities super fast, because 3 bombers I think will take out his walls. It's gonna be really easy. Sir, I'm gonna need you to stay right there and heal. And then the tank, take out that unit. Thank you. And Hussar, you can also upgrade. Still so much macro movement. I mean, really, if I was maximizing, I'd have a commander over there, but I'm not really that concerned at the moment. We got so many units. Somebody coming in there. Where do we want to go to? Ooh, that's nice. Not gonna lie, that is nice. How are our... Yeah, I mean, we got... Okay, so this city doesn't have... First, it doesn't have anything. Could fill that up. Let's see. Benign, we could get more of. That would be helpful. Fish, get more of. We can get more of anything, really. More fish. There's more fish there. I don't really want growth. We're going to go here. That is going to be it. That is going to be it. So, one fish. Pretty good. We'll finish on that. Put you in Persa. And then wine, we will just put you down here in Athens. Alright, this is going a little too slow for my liking. So, let... To speed this up a little bit, we're just going to take 5,000 videos to get this done. And we can't have that. Nobody wants to watch that much. I do think I'm going to most likely go over here. I do think most likely we're going to have to speed some things up in between episodes. Let's get you over here. There we go. Burning some cities to the ground. Looking good. Looking good, looking good. You just stay in there. Just want to make sure nobody comes in with a cheeky behind the face, any sort of thing like that. Speaking of cheeky, districts destroyed. Yeah, the city sucks, so we're raising it. Okay, and move in there. And move up to there. Yeah. Oh, so much. Oh, look at this beautiful, beautiful tower.
Understand that. One can feel oneself cut off from the world, and yet the owner.
Ignore the buggy health bars in the background. Oh, that pillage, that 480 culture pillage
Now
with that 240 production.
The destroyer of worlds.
2 wonders in the same turn. So good. I don't know if y'all have seen this one, so I'm gonna let it build. Build a whole sinking city just for that. I like the little radiation looking particles they have coming out. That's not how it works in real life, in case you don't know. And then you got the little Geiger count in the background. That's cool though.
Those who teach this ocean of wisdom.
Oh, and third one. Holy moly. I don't think I've ever done this wonder before. I'm gonna watch it. I do think it's funny, the railroad coming up to it and then leaving it. That does look kind of funny. Nice little other wonder in the background. Ooh, that's pretty. That was very nice. We'll get to more of those in a second. Let's see what we can do to this city. Before you go in, I need to upgrade. Let me y'all, because it'll be a hot minute before you get upgraded. Otherwise, we'll have fight with yet. We'll just move in here. Also pillage. Pillage. Anybody that can pillage is pillaging 1,000 gold pillage. That's pretty nuts, not gonna lie. $1,000 gold pillage. Okay, well, he seems to be having a little bit easier time defending against me. Howitzer, I need more people range. I have another 8 gun. Let's take you out. Is that possible? That is possible. I've got to get better at efficiently taking people out of the game, because right now I'm not very efficient at that. This game is proof. Okay, so we have these guys that we need. Oh, I should have moved them. I needed to move them to the commander so we can keep making more units. I'll move them next turn. What do we have here? Science or culture? Let's get culture. Okay. So like this city, like nothing spectacular for the yields, so I'm just going to finish out the specialist. But I mean, that specialist was really good, so I'm fine with that. You don't have really anything that I care about. Let's just set you on. You're just going to, for the rest of the game, gonna produce some nukes. I'll do Operation Ivy when I feel like it. I don't think anybody's really going to do anything to stop me. Cruisers, dreadnoughts do more damage. Cruisers are faster. Not really facing any problems on the high seas, so let's just crank out some dreadnoughts. We'll get another fleet commander, and we'll crank out 6 dreadnoughts. A little nuts how much production I have that these things are taking just a few turns without the pillaging. Aerodome. No, don't really need you, Aerodome. I wish there was a gold option like there was in Civ 6. Just put stuff into gold. We'll just make some defensive fortification, I guess. I don't really know what to do. At some point, the Empire just gets so big, you're just like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let me take him out of the game. Perfect. Anybody move in? Oh, we'll have to move in next turn. Not a problem. What kind of damage is that going to do to me? Nothing? I can just take it. Good. Love you. Let's attack you. Gotta get this going faster. Ignore you. You're gonna be taken care of quite easily. These world wars, though, they take some time. Let's get flank taken care of. But there's nobody in there to pop out. Perfect. Alright, can you... Yeah, we start smashing our head against the walls, though. Fine with that action. How about you just heal up? Oh, sorry, can you get in here? No, we'll have to do you next turn. you just come over here. Let's just get you right over here. You're gonna come over here and, you know, village for some health back. That's pretty easy. Easy choice. Okay, and we're gonna bomb the crap out of him. I guess Kabul's already bombed. Well then, we're gonna bomb the crap out of you. And we'll be able to move the squadron commander. Stuka's really nice. I'm talking about one bomber, like, almost took out that wall. Stuka. Okay, so can you not strafe? I thought the Stuka could strafe. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have made Stukas then. That does not seem to be working correctly. I'll rebase next time and get them closer to the front lines. The Hussar. You're gonna stay out there and make sure there's no cheeky anything. Okay, cool. I did get Kabul. Alright, well, you can be done away with. And so, those resources are going to be handy for now, even though we are snatching you away. I will take what I can get. The game's a little funny that way. I kind of think they should fix that. Like, if you were raising I understand why they let you, but if you're raising a city in the modern age, I don't think you should be able to use it for factories in another city. Just my opinion. Could be wrong. Call me crazy. But it just seems a little odd. Okay. Goodness, like we're destroying them so hard. I don't even know where to send units now. Alright, so you're gonna get a pillage off. Cool. They did something. Stock exchange is looking nice. I don't really need it much. I'm just gonna. It takes you 9 turns to do a nuke, so let's just do a bunch of nukes for you. To simplify my life. Don't really need any of this. Where we're at already. I will do a squadron commander followed by 12 bombers. 1, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That way the squadron commander is filled up and the air dome commander is filled up. So squadron commander are obviously going to get more people inside of you, because the more people we have, the better. Okay. That's why, because we couldn't keep making more. How do I get across the sea? Let's go here. And then we're going to gotta rebase. Oh, is this a guy over here? Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna rebase those 3 for now. And then we're gonna use the bomber. Can we reach anything worth? No. But there's a guy here that we can rebase to. War has always been the most macro-intensive part of civilization. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not sure there's a real good way of handling that. I really wish I had just convert to gold. Leave them on that perpetually. So they're gonna sit here. Alright, now I've got to do this whole thing, which is not a problem. Yeah. We're about to just start letting resources just sit to the side. What we're about to do. Let's get some more happiness in. That's always fun. I mean, our cities really are pretty much at max capacity as far as those things are concerned. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and upgrade where we can. I mean, it's always a good idea to upgrade where you can, when you can, especially if they're on the back lines. Let me scoot you up in fire. Lots of science being pillaged. I don't mind smashing my head into the wall a few times. Anything to speed up the attack. Otherwise, it gets real slow, real fast. You can attack next turn from there. Let's scooch out. See that city and start attacking. Alright, come around. Start attacking. Goodness gracious. Taking so long to do like 3 turns. Yeah, definitely gonna skip ahead a little bit. This has already been long enough, so we're going to jump back in once we have a little bit of something to show for it. Alright, it's been a few turns, so let's go over what we have gotten done. And by few, I literally mean just a few. I've started deleting units that are a little bit out of the picture and not going to be helpful. But I made them because I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't realize how far ahead I had actually gotten, which is fine. As you can see, I have decimated pretty much everybody. I am a little worried about... So she hasn't gotten anywhere close to completing that. He's nowhere close to completing that. So, not too worried, but gotta keep an eye on them. So, we have enemy at our backside. So, I noticed that. So, you guys are gonna take a little bit of a detour up. And you're going to have to raise that city. Alright, we are about to call it on our war with Ibn Battuta and Ahsoka. Next turn, we will take out Surat, and that will get Ibn off of this continent. We have Ahsoka. We're going to leave him with one little tiny city that's not much of anything. And I'm a little upset with Charlemagne. He took out my city-states. That was Suzerain, so of course, you know, he's just going to have to pay the price for that one, and he's going to be wiped off the map soon. He's just a little annoying. I'm going to get him taken out, but it will happen. I'm sure of that. Why can this thing not move? You can't move? Oh, well, you're just causing me problems. Okay. We've got many cities that we are raising that we're just waiting a few more turns for them to get burnt down, and we're going to make sure that they are burnt down, that there's no way possible for them to be recaptured quickly. And so that's going to be that. I'm trying to get this dreadnought through, but I need to put a little bit more passage up. Shoot all the way that way? That's pretty cool. Felt a sneeze, that's not cool. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, so it took a little bit of time, but we are on our way to that utter domination that I promised you. And with all the crap that they gave me over this game, buddy, can you believe I'm gonna make sure that they feel the pain? Nice little green color taking over the map. I keep going back and forth of, do I want to take out Machiavelli? He hasn't really been that helpful, honestly, as an ally. I'm starting to get some nice bonuses from allies, so I'm kind of like, I guess. We could also finish out our civic tree. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's just finish out fascism. Most people have joined communism, and so, we gotta take those guys out. That's not bueno, but we're gonna divide up half of these guys for each aircraft carrier, and these are gonna be my nuclear bombers. Decided that we're just gonna unleash total war on the distant lands. We were never really there to begin with, so we're just gonna say, you know what? Since you weren't really there to begin with, let's make that true. I guess you do have to go around. See, look, they need to get rid of this. There needs to be more passages around the poles. Come on now. Okay, so now that you're done, I don't know if there's a good place for a factory. I don't really need a factory, to be honest. Let's get 6 more bombers out. They just make things go by so much faster. So does pillaging, TBH. Okay, and move forward a little bit and shoot him. You can move forward. Can we just go ahead and take out St. Pete? We removed St. Pete from the game, thank you. We're gonna raise this city. Charlemagne has just ticked me off too much to let him stay in the game. And you know what? We're gonna do right here. You wanna try and take out my commander? Well, you're gonna get taken out. Alright, so let's do another one. We're gonna make sure you're taken out. Oh, come on, assault gun. Do the final. There we go. Gotta protect that commander. Take that cuirassier out. Splash damage is so nice. Alright. Let's get... Oh, gotta have vision, and I thought I could cheese it. It's fine, because we are going to take it right now. We now have vision. Alright, everybody's been done. You got your bombing raids out. Who is defenseless? That guy? Okay. So let's just not be defenseless anymore. And we'll just kill him. Yeah, actually, you can put some more Allen in there. Been losing some resources as we've out of the game. But that's okay. We never really cared too much anyways. Let's fish one up. Let's get another fish one going. and put those fish in there. There we go. Look at this. 19 oil, 7 niter, and 12 coal. No wonder I'm absolutely stomping these guys. You guys see that? That's so much. Okay, so now just finish upgrading oils. I'm trying to take him out. Come over here. That's fine. Take him out to the ball game. Or in this case, take him out behind the shed where he belongs. Over here and start hounding that city. Dreadnought, what are you doing? You're attacking. I don't know what you think you're doing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pillage the things that we don't really care about. Get in. Pillage. Be careful not to pillage things like the wells, as I need those to heal up. Or not heal up, I need those for my cities. The great thing about Prussia is you can keep your trade routes going, even with people that you are at war with. That is always lovely. Supposedly I have trade routes we can do, so let's get the port in here. What we do, not giving them a port? I'm sorry, island folks. That is my bad. What do we got? Got nothing? Cool. We're just gonna get us hanging around here. Make sure nobody comes and does any funk here. Alright, you're done, right? Yeah. Let's heal you up. You're dead, sir. You're dead, and you don't even know it yet. That's how sad it is to be right now. So, let's move up just a little bit. I saw her. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, that's what I wanted, but Asar, you've been great, but I need you to go now. You need to base here. Sorry. Where's the Alabama? Base here. We got 1 there, and 4 there. Perfect. I'm not taking that. I gave him more units. Oh man, I picked the wrong one. I needed to do flight deck. Wasn't thinking. Naval units also still gets Franklin. Well, you know what? You live and you learn. Thought that was going to be the thing I needed to do, but it's very clearly not. Okay, we're making too many of those guys because of the wonder. Let's cultural festivals to get these civics ran through. As we take him up. Guys got a slot. These guys do have a slot. I'm over here, I guess. Got so many units. Gracious. I'm sure it was all of them. So it's fine. Front lines. Oh, he took it over. I mean, it was his city. I really wanted to destroy it. Okay, well, we are almost done with our first war. I guess we'll just get everybody kind of in place and launch nukes at other people. So what we're going to do is been kicked off the island because you are the weakest link. Amina and Al-Wasa. Let's see where you are at. I may want. Oh yes, this would be a good staging point. Good staging point. We're going from here. Thank you. Yes, it is a righteous element. Okay. How can I buy anything in here? Just that. Okay, not a problem. Don't have any monies. And then Ahsoka, we're gonna leave you with. You only have one city, so we're just gonna leave you with your puny little city. You're essentially my vassal now. At any point, I can just end your existence. So, build the Brandenburg Gate within 25 turns. I think I already have it built. I forgot who Legend does that. Get another HP when healing. It's very nice. We have more things to slot in than we have room. Put this here. Fishy's turn. I know you're unhappy. But we got so much happiness and so much production, it kind of doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Okay, so. Well, we did not get Charlemagne pushed out like we had wanted to. That is a bit of a bummer. But. Can you take that over? Cool. I don't like the city, but it does have some good resources, so I'm going to keep it. It was our friendly city-state that I'm very sad that is no longer around. But that's a little bit closer to getting him off the island. And so what we're going to do in between episodes is we're going to heal up, we're going to take a few turns, we're going to get repositioned to finish kicking Charlemagne off the continent, and then we'll come back with some more. So stay tuned for that next episode. I believe next episode we'll finish the game out. You know, at least for you guys. I'm going to make a save and I'll probably continue on my own world domination, but just seeing how much we got over here to conquer, not gonna drag that out. Might provide an update later if we do attempt that and see how well we complete that. But that's what we're going to do. We're gonna kick them off the island, off the continent. I keep saying island, but it's definitely a continent. We're gonna kick those fools off the continent, and then we're just gonna win the game. We're gonna call it good from there, and we're going to win the game. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Let me know what you thought about this down in the comments. Leave me some emojis giving your feelings for the game. And Civ 6 as a whole, make sure you hit that sub button. Sure would appreciate that. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. This has been Casual That Plays, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.